All right, so remember on Mondays we said that we were going to do our sight words that were known as heart words, the words that we couldn't sound out because they do not follow the rules that we've learned so far, which are the CVC rules. Consonant, vowel, consonant, and that makes a short vowel sound. This week we are going to talk about the sight word have. Say have, have. So we know that our sight word is actually spelled like H-A-V-E, right? And we know this because we've practiced this many, many times, and we have our sight word walls, and we also have our little sight word deck that we can go back and look at to see, what does that word say? But the reason why I want to show you this is because I put a dot for every sound that I heard. So let's say the word have. Have. You hear v, right? So the first sound, that blue sound, you hear, what letter is that? H, nice. The next one, my orange sound is ah. So that is a letter A, nice. And then the final sound that we hear is v. What letter is that sound? That's our letter this week is v. What letter? V, good. Okay, so I want you to look at how I spelled have and how it's actually spelled. Have. So let's sound out have. 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 Is that right? No, right? So we want to make sure that we have, and at the end we are going to add in, let me use a different color marker actually. Of course, I don't have one here. I'm going to mix the blue and the orange. We get like a turquoise color. And this is actually going to be our E. And we're going to put a heart underneath the E, because this is the part of the word that we have to keep in our hearts. We have to memorize it. It is not something that we can sound out. So whenever we say have, yes, in kindergarten, this is fabulous if you can say H-A-V is have, because that means you're sounding out your words phonetically. But next year when we get to first grade, we want to make sure that we are spelling these words correctly because they come up in a lot of texts that we read or books that we read. And in order to decode or read the book, we want to make sure that we are reading it with the correct fluency and we are doing it like fast enough to where we understand what the sentence is saying. So this is why we're going to keep the letter E and have in our heart.